Hello and welcome back to another video here in the LEGO room. I hope you are well. It's been a little bit of time, but we have got a lot to do, so I thought I'd document it all on video. If you're new here, please do consider subscribing. It'd be sincerely appreciated, and do drop a like on the video if you're a regular and you know what's about to happen, which is probably chaos here in the LEGO room. And we've got a few things to get through. First of all, you can see behind me the battle droid on staff. We're giving this away tomorrow on Whatnot, but by the time this video goes live, we probably will have already given it away. But we've got one there, and I've just done a video about it, and then we've got another one to give away, and we need to find a home for it basically, and we also need to find a home for all of the stuff that is going to be part of the sail barge stream, which you will see at the very end of this week when this video goes live. We are giving away the UCS Jabba's sail barge, that one there, but not that one there. We've got a new and sealed box one just below me there, and I'll show you where we end up placing that along with everything else we've got going on. We also need to tidy this room up because it is in desperate need of being tidied. We've got just stuff everywhere, and we need to find homes for new Lego sets. So let's get on with it. Right, there's a lot of things to address just before I even start to... Look at how I've panned into the droid there. A lot of things to address before I get started. First of all, the amount of clutter on this desk. The fact that I've got two of these, admittedly I can bin one of these boxes now. I've done all the promo, and I've got to find a place for you. A couple of Camino training facilities, probably sell those off on Whatnot, and then as we move around, you'll be able to see a video all about this tomorrow on the channel, or at least tomorrow when this video goes live. We're giving away the sail barge. It's taking up a lot of space, which is not ideal. I'm probably going to move it downstairs for where we do the streams. Bunch of parts as well, and some wipes, loads of bits and pieces, loads of Funko Pops as well. Funkos are at an all-time high. CMF boxes, loads of CMFs for the streams. Slave one in the corner. I just thought I'd give you a little overview of just how messy it is here. Some random paper bags there. Funkos, brick hoover, all sorts of stuff down here. Yeah, let's get on with it. And here is the first of many time-lapsed videos over the next couple of days. We ended up filming this over a couple of days, which originally the plan was an evening in the LEGO room, and it turned into a couple of evenings, as you will see. But the first video is basically me trying to get everything off the floor. Right, it's the very next day, and we've already done a whole bunch of cleaning up in the room, which was probably the last video you saw where I was zipping about. And we've just done a whole bunch of promo for Sail Barge Summer, which will of course be coming out on Saturday night over on Whatnot. And I don't know which video will come first, whether the promo for this video, for the stream where we give away the sail barge, or whether or not it'll be this video first. Either way, hit the subscribe button, make sure you don't miss out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and check out the links in the bio for this set. This is very heavy to hold, and I realise I've been holding it now for quite a while. I'm going to put it down. I'm going to show you the progress we've made in the room, then I'm going to sort of zip about some more, and we're going to sort out the rest of the room. So my work desk is pretty much cleared, and the only thing I'm working out how to do is sort of put that Ezra Funko with the Sith Holocron into this area here. I don't know why the Porg has been put up there. He's a bit of a Whatnot novelty, and if you know, then you know. And I've got to probably try and find a way of integrating him in next to Thrawn, in my opinion. That's what I want to do. I've also got a Chopper Funko as well, just like magic. There you go. And I'm not sure where he's going to go. He might go next to Chopper. It's a bit of a Chopper shrine if I do that, because we've got the figure, the buildable fig, and the Black Series there as well. So yeah, a bit of a shrine to Chopper if I do that. I'm not entirely sure if I will. You've got this as well, which is going downstairs. This is Mrs. Brickers. I gave it to her. I gave it to her live on stream the other night, and it was completely unintentional. I had planned to give it to her a day or two before, but it had slipped my mind.
You bought me a Lego set. Yeah, you haven't given it to me yet. Tony bricks.
Tony Bricks again.
I was just about to say, oh, my husband just
I'm not even joking. I bought you this. I know you wanted it. Yeah. I didn't even plan this. This one like meant to be like, oh, we're doing it on stream. I just forgot to give it to you yesterday.
Guys, I have the blue one, and I've been saying I want the £1 start. No, I've just had it.
Love it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now I get to be just a hero I know, such a romantic. Also got Agent Callus up there as well, and ideally he would be in some kind of Rebels Ahsoka shelf. So he's, yeah, he needs to find a home as well. And we've also put the sail barge, I was going to say away, but it's kind of in the corner. It's about as close to the corner and out of sight as anything else. There's also a whole bunch of other stuff that we will be either selling off or giving away in that sail barge stream. So I need to try and keep everything in one corner that will be sold off. Now, the actual reality is that we're going to need a bigger space over the next 12 months, and hopefully we will end up getting a bigger space in the next 12 months, particularly with us doing more whatnot streams. The reality is that the space isn't necessarily the problem right now. It's more so how we display things, particularly with them being on camera all the time. The issue we've got now is that we need a bigger room. But whilst we're dealing with this room, when I'm moving things around, one problem kind of replaces the next problem because we just don't have enough space. So you're condensing things, you're moving things down into different areas. Anything that's to be sold in the future or to be used for a whatnot stream or a giveaway or whatever it is needs to just be sort of put away into a corner. And I've kind of done that under the desk. I'll show you in a few moments' time, but I'm just becoming a little frustrated with the space. I know I have to be sort of very grateful about the fact that I have all of this space for all of this stuff, but it is slightly frustrating, and I know there'll be plenty of A4s out there that will sort of understand the problem that I've got, but yeah, at the moment one problem is just replacing another. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is a carpet. Yeah, look at that. Absolutely spick and span. Does need to be hoovered, but the point that I am making from a day or two ago, which was probably about 5 minutes ago for you guys, is the fact that I have cleared the way, and there's now a whole bunch of stuff under there hidden away that we'll either sell or give away. And I've expanded the Funko shelf, so you've changed up the Funko shelf there, and we've also added to one on the bottom of there. And for anybody who was keeping track, I've also had to add a few more next to the Harry Potter brickheads, which isn't ideal, but that's kind of where the cutoff is for the space. And we've actually put the Pixar cars in the corner. That is a kind of temporary solution for now. That is because we literally can't find a little space for them, and that is a nice little space for that ball. And nothing's really changed through these layers. I do wish we could get every shelf kind of looking like that one. That would be really, really nice. And up to the Hobbit. And then I've made a change here. You can see the B1 on stap kind of just fits into the ceiling area really nicely there. So that is the ideal and operative place for him to be. Which means, of course, Grogu needs to find a new shelf, and he has done next to the big cartoon Boba Fett. And you've also got the other diorama there, which I'm annoyed about isn't really with all of the other dioramas, but what are you going to do? Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. Haven't found a place yet for the Ezra and Chopper Funko. They're just going to sit in the corner whilst I work out how I want to change this area up with the Rebels and Ahsoka kind of shelf. Maybe need to expand it, maybe need to move a few things out, maybe like the visual dictionary or the timelines book. There has been an altercation here. An alteration rather than altercation. Well, I guess it is an altercation. Han Solo and Carbonite. The anniversary Empire Strikes Back Funko is now in there as well. So yeah, looking pretty good. We do need to continue to adjust this room. There's no doubt about that. And that is because of the state of that shelf, which is just quite frankly a disgrace. Supposed to be the Hogwarts grounds. The burrow sits there nicely. It probably will sit there nicely. This is probably for next episode of An Evening in the Lego Room, is to sort this shelf out, because everything's kind of been dumped there that isn't kind of appropriate, including Boba's throne room, which definitely needs to find its own kind of mini shelf further down, and I'll probably get onto that next time. There's a little bit of room on top of the Marvel unit as well, so it could start to take over the Marvel unit. I haven't quite decided, but I wanted to show you something positive to end on, which is a little bit of progress. You got pivot drive there, a little bit of space for something else in the future. This I'm particularly excited about. This is from a guy called Blue Steve over on Whatnot, and he does a lot of custom pieces and a lot of 3D printing, and you can see I've got a whole bunch of different Harry Potter figs in there, plus the Harry Potter fig case in behind. So very, very nice, pretty pleased with that. As you move down, let's not look at that yet, it's an incomplete mock. Need to order a bunch of sand pieces for that. You've got the U-wing, more importantly all 4 of series 1 and or Funko Pops, and of course Director Krennic from Rogue One as well. Then you've got some sets we're giving away and selling on the very bottom. They'll need to come out and go under there, and that will provide a little bit more space for things like the Boba Fett Palace. Wow, that took a long time, and it's going to need to happen again. Maybe not next week, maybe we'll have a week off from an evening in the Lego Room videos, but we'll definitely need to crack on again with it within the next week or so. And of course, we're getting a whole bunch of Lego Star Wars sets at the very end of July, start of August, and at the end of July I'll be doing a buyer's guide for you guys as well, so look out for that video at the very end of the month. Lots to do, and I'm pretty pleased with the progress we've made today. It's a bit tidier. Let's see how long it stays like that. We'll have a Whatnot stream in this room at some point within the next week or two, and that will probably mean that it gets messy again, on top of all the new sets that are coming out, and you can catch it all here on the channel. Please do consider subscribing if you're new, and if you've watched to this point in the video, thank you so much for your company. It's been sincerely appreciated. Take care, and I will see you in the very next video. Bye.